Welcome back to Three Gorillas Podcast. I don't know, the thing just started to go wonky on us. Now I'm distracted by looking at the thing refocusing.
Sometimes the camera has to autofocus. Don't worry.
Don't talk down to me. Anyway, so welcome back. This is the second episode of New Orleans Files. And so we saw 0. Now we're starting 1. Yeah.
Session 1.
Session 1. That's what we're doing, all right.
Oh man, that camera thing is gonna go nuts every time I move.
Stop moving. You're the biggest thing on there.
Yeah.
Why can't you control yourself?
I'm a child.
So, yeah. All right. So, do you want to just jump right in? You have anything to say? Anything to add?
I would like to say thanks everyone who watched Session 0. I really appreciate that. We appreciate all our viewers, but particularly when people come on. Like, we got a lot of views for the first Session 0, and there wasn't a lot of to go on. There was no advertisements for that, so it's nice. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and you'll also see that if you watch Shelley's Tale, or listen to Shelley's Tale, you'll see that we're talking nonsense, like we live in the past, in the future. Future? Because like we started talking about this show, but we didn't start working on it yet, so it's like...
We have different recording schedules for like every one of our projects, and it gets dumb very quickly.
And I don't know my days, so it's like,
or math.
Listen. Let's not talk about your shortfalls.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Okay.
So let's just start the game, yeah?
Yeah. Cool. All right. Let's buckle in for the New Orleans Files. I wish we need
add music here.
Yeah, add music here.
2 minutes, 9 seconds.
Yeah, Lucy will hate us. More music?
He won't do it.
He sucks.
Yeah, he does.
All right. So, we start off in the college that you work at. It's the last class of the day. You finish writing the last bit of assignments on the board while your class starts gathering their things to head out the door. You get a few stragglers coming up to you asking for advice and, not advice, but I guess it's advice on the homework or questions and stuff like that. And you gladly answer, a teacher at heart. So everybody leaves, trickling out the door, getting ready for the weekend. What do you do?
Well, just to describe my character first, it's you'd see he's kind of a shorter man. He looks like he's in his maybe mid-50s, with a full head of steel gray hair, and there's some crow's feet on his face, and like I said, he's shorter. He's maybe like 5'8", He's dressed in, dress pants. He's got a nice button-down shirt, jacket on the chair, and he has a cane that he walks with. It doesn't look like he needs the cane. He doesn't have a limp or anything like that, but he has a habit of carrying it around with him. This cane with this big knob on the front of it, almost like a femur bone kind of looking thing, but it's made of a dark, well-polished wood with inscriptions all along it that no one at the school seems to be able to identify.
No, they think that you're occultists. That's the rumors.
Yeah.
Yes, the rumors think that you're occultists.
Whenever someone asks me, it's a family heirloom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's old enough to be. And yeah, he's just wiping down the board. He's checking his papers the last time. Just looks around. Okay.
Roll me a notice.
Yes.
You getting ready to leave?
Yeah.
Okay, roll me a notice.
Okay, that is not great. -1.
What is that? Horrible? What's that on the scale?
I think it's either terrible or abysmal. One of the two.
I wrote it down.
Why?
Okay. Because I'm new at this, guys.
That's fair. That's fair.
All of you guys who know the rule book from back to front, that's not me. Okay? So bear with me and don't hate on me and saying like, oh gosh, you're horrible at this. Yes, I know I'm not that great with the rules, but it's not about that. It's about fun.
That's right.
Anyway. Okay, so you don't notice anything. You go walk out your
No notice.
You got no notice?
I think in Dresden Files it's called awareness. No, I don't have it.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, okay. All right, so you walk out, like, it's just a normal day.
Looking forward to going to the cafeteria, probably get some food.
Yeah. Yeah. Roll me another awareness.
Okay. It's just a roll. I got nothing in it. Let's see.
Yeah, just want to see if you notice this.
Oh, yeah. +2.
Okay, you see a bunch of girls and boys, like and a bunch of like actually like more than, it's a group of people down the hall. They're all putting up pamphlets. Oh my God, pamphlets
There you go.
on those boards, those cork boards that have announcements and everything. And then you realize, it's Greek week. Oh, you didn't like, what? Did it already started already? And you have different sororities and fraternities putting up, different
Pamphlets?
Yeah, I don't want to say that word again. Pamphlets about their events, what they're doing, all that kind of stuff. So you know that getting out of the physics building, you teach physics only.
Yeah. Well, physics and mathematics, but it's mainly the physics building, yeah. Okay,
so when you get out of the physics building, you'll know that you'll see like a bunch of those kids out there and, trying to recruit new people, new members.
Okay.
So, all right. You just make your way down. You keep making your way down.
Yeah, I could definitely see myself like leisurely strolling around, checking out the pamphlets and the see if there's any new houses being formed, seeing some of the old ones. Maybe seeing some of my students in applying for a house. Stuff like that. Just checking it out. I enjoy the university lifestyle, so I'd be soaking it up.
Okay. You reading them?
Yeah, yeah. I'll pick some up at random and just be like, I haven't seen this one,
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
So you pick up one that you've seen. So you have been, how long have you been teaching here?
Oh, I've been teaching there probably 20 years.
Okay. This is fairly new. It's been here for about maybe 5 or 10 years, give or take. It's called Tau Rho Iota.
I'm not gonna know how to spell this.
It's, if you just want to put TPI, those are the Greek letters. Yeah.
Okay.
And they're having a party for their new members this weekend once they get new members. Do you have weekend classes, or do you just do?
No, I don't teach weekend classes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're having a weekend thing. This just says that. It's like a big party thing because they know that all college kids like want to have a party. So it's just like big party, free drinks, meet here at this house.
I'm reading it. I'm like, that's how they get you, the free drinks.
And there's other ones, Phi Theta Kappa, it's the first thing I could think of.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you go down and you see wide array DJs going, it's like a big It's a big thing. I don't know. You've seen Greek Week before, right? In college?
I went to a community college, so no.
Well, okay.
He has. My character has.
Well, yeah. I was trying to like have your imagination use your reality, but
I've seen enough movies. I know what it looks like. Yeah.
okay. There's a DJ playing, and like he's calling out all the groups, and they're all doing their steps or their dances and stuff like that, and then he'll call them out, you know, Phi Theta Zeta, and then
Nice.
these group of boys come out and they're doing their steps and stuff, you know, hoo, that kind of thing.
That's cool. Yeah. I can see myself like sticking around watching those, kind of like tapping my cane to the beat, and just like, okay, just like reminiscing. I used to be able to do that kind of stuff. So I rub my knee.
Roll me a notice. I mean, I'm wearing awareness.
Oh wow, that's a -2. Heads up, if it's something to do with magical or supernatural, I could use lore instead, like using my wizard senses.
Okay, well, it isn't.
Oh well, damn it! I was just hoping.
No worries. Okay. What happens is that you'll see one of your students actually is running to his next class, and you're like, you could have sworn that all your students already left. Mm-hmm. But there's this one straggler, this male student. His name is Joseph. Mm-hmm. Joseph Greaves.
Joseph Greaves.
Okay. And he's running, rubbing his eyes and whatever. He's running to class, runs past you. Mm-hmm. And then you hear some guy. Oh, the DJ snap you back into the. What's it called? The what was going on, the festivities. Mm-hmm. And you hear I already forgot the name. Tauro Iota.
Okay, yeah.
And you see these 3 triplets. You see these 3 women, they're mm-hmm. triplets.
Okay.
And they start doing their step. And give me a second. Holy shit.
Oh shit, that's a really good roll.
Okay, so I need you to roll me a discipline.
Oh, okay.
Roll me a discipline?
Yeah, discipline, it would be appropriate for what I'm thinking. Yeah. It's an emotional control?
Yes.
Yeah, it's discipline, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I got 5 total.
Oh, okay. So I'm still a little wonky about how that power works.
Oh,
the incite emotion.
Yeah. Okay. It works basically like a mental assault. Right. So whatever skill they use to attack with, usually it's like deceive or something like that, mm-hmm. or rapport. Could be performance.
Okay. Well, you beat
versus my discipline.
You beat it by 1.
Nice. Years of training.
Let me see how the people are doing. Well, so you see these three beautiful women, like pale. They have pale skin, almost like they've never seen the sun, but not so that it's unattractive, like mm-hmm. humans look. Mm-hmm. They have this dark black hair that like ranges from like really curly to straight. One dyed her bangs like a certain color, like lavender. She colored her bangs lavender. Mm-hmm. And they're all wearing like their t-shirts and short shorts with varying degrees of socks, high socks. Some have like the calf length, some have the thigh highs, and some go to the knee. Mm-hmm. And they start doing this dance and singing their chant, and like everybody's like enamored. All the guys are like, woo, yelling and hooting, hollering. Okay. Your jaw is so tense right now.
It's my character's analyzing this. I'm assuming I felt the fact that I had to resist, control my emotions. Okay.
And then they finish, and then the DJ, they walk off and wait for everybody else because everybody's having a good time. So they go back to their booth or whatever, and the DJ's like, "Woo, that was steamy!" And he's a cheesy guy. He's just trying to get everybody.
It's a college DJ.
He's a college DJ. And he's like, all right, they got some moves. Who's next? And then he'll go to the next person. Mm-hmm. And like people are like staring, and like, some of the like more nerdy people, not nerdy, but like more scholarly people are. You see like one girl like holding her like blouse that's not even like like in a like oh my god kind of way, and just pushes her glasses up and starts walking away, kind of thing. But yeah, what do? You keep walking to the cafeteria, or
no? At this point, I'm checking out the crowd for a minute. I have suspicions. Can I sense a lasting, like, lingering effect over the crowd, or?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, the crowd is definitely affected.
Okay. Those 3 girls, where did they go?
Oh, they went to their booth.
Okay.
Everybody has, like, these little booths set up. They have people, like, signing up. And, like, they're shaking hands, smiling, some of the teachers come by, and the teachers are talking to them. Some of the, professors that are talking to them, and walking by, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, Have
you ever seen these 3 girls before?
They were gone for about a couple of years, you think, maybe, and then like now they're back. They're not really like going out and doing crazy things in the college community. But if you mention their names and they're like, oh yeah, their sorority is still going, but they haven't been here in a while.
Okay.
Maybe last year. I'll say last year.
Last year, that is what they missed?
Last year they weren't here.
Okay.
Or they missed the majority of the term.
Okay. I'm looking
at you. And
I know you gotta point your face at this microphone right here.
I know, but I want to talk to you, and I keep turning like a freaking robot. Okay.
I know, I get it. I keep looking at the camera.
You're just checking yourself out.
So maybe it'd probably help if we moved it a little bit. Yeah.
I just feel weird talking to the thing. Go ahead.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna tap my staff down a couple times, mull it over, shrug my shoulders, and go to the let me see if I remember their names. TPI TPI booth. Just stroll over there, and just like take the little take one of their pamphlets off the thing. Big party, huh?
Yes, one of the girls.
Is it just the triplets there?
No, there's 2 of the girls there that are. The triplets are like talking to themselves behind them, and she's like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be a great party. We also do charities and stuff like that, as you see, because hunger is a really big problem. So we work on that."
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. My character doesn't laugh.
Okay, old man, if you're just gonna laugh at our stuff. No, I'm kidding. No. Yeah, so we work with World of Hunger, and we do that. And of course, we have our party coming up, but I don't think that you'd be interested in coming.
No, my partying days are long gone, Missy. Thank you, though.
Are you a professor?
Yes, I am, actually. I teach over in the science building, physics and math.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The fields are always looking for intelligent young ladies if you're ever interested in joining the sciences. I can already see your eyes glazing over, so it's all right.
You see like the 2 girls, like one of the girls looks at them like, really, science?
I do, like, as I'm speaking to her, I kind of like glance over to the triplets. Are they like making any faces? Or are they looking at me like, get the hell out of here? Or my goal is to get close enough to see if I can use my wizard sense to sense that they're supernatural.
Do you want to do that now, or do you just...
That's what I'm trying to do, yeah, right now.
Okay, then roll it. Right?
Well, yeah,
I
technically have to be close enough to like almost touch one of them.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, like in the books, Harry is like, he bumps into somebody and like he gets that tingle, you know, or he shakes hands with somebody and he like, it feels like a static shock kind of deal.
Yeah, because he's a sicko.
Yeah. And that's what I'm going to look like in a minute now.
Okay.
But yeah, he kind of like, he starts to walk away a little bit and he's like, oh, and he like pulls the one he picked up earlier out of his pocket and he goes to hand it to one of the triplets. Here you go.
Pick what up?
The pamphlets. Remember I picked up a TPI pamphlet?
Oh, okay.
Like 5 minutes ago?
Okay. I thought you meant like, I was going back to the board. I was like, why'd you take that?
No.
Okay.
So yeah, and I'm like, oh, here you go. And he hands it to one of the triplets.
Just walks up boldly?
Well, no, like I was about to walk off. I was already talking to one of the girls, and I was like, oh, wait. And I walked back directly to one of the triplets, and I hand them the pamphlet.
Okay, like as you're walking, like one of them has their back to you.
Uh-huh.
And then the other two, as soon as you start walking, immediately look at you. Like, dart to you. And then the other one slowly turns around.
Okay.
This one is the one with the lavender bangs. And she turns around slowly, and then locks eyes with you. But she looks you up and down.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, Professor?
Yeah, I believe I found one of these on the floor. I think they're yours. As I like hand it to her.
You could have just left it on the table.
That'd be rude.
I see. Does she have senses? I don't remember.
Supernatural creatures tend to have this ability. Yeah,
Okay.
they can. They can sense it. It would be lore based.
Okay.
So can I roll it too? If we're close enough, or
Well, you're like maybe 2 feet away. No, that's kind of close. Maybe like 3 feet, 3 or 4 feet.
I'm on the other side of the booth. Yeah.
Okay. Well, she's not near the booth.
Oh no.
No, they're not at the booth. Only 2 girls are at the booth that aren't them, and they're behind the booth, like in the grass.
Oh,
talking.
okay.
So you'd have to go.
Yeah, I
across
like walked past it, and then I'm like, yeah, and I walked back. I was like, here you go. So those look kind of weird.
It looks weird. That's why they turned and looked at you like.
I'm in it now.
You're in it.
I'm gonna blame senility. So, what are you rolling?
I'm rolling a lure so that I can see if you're magical. See if they sense if you're magical.
Okay.
Do I got to tell you that? I don't have to tell you what I'm doing.
No, you don't have to tell me. But I'm like, if they're close enough, why aren't I close
You can
enough?
do it.
Okay, good.
Yeah, calm down then.
Let me roll. Oh shit! That's a really good roll. Check this out.
Oh, snap.
I got like a 7.
Holy shit. Okay, well.
I have keen magical senses.
She doesn't take the pamphlet from you.
Of course not.
She just says, like they all look at you the same look, and they say all together, "You keep it."
Okay. And he looks at him. Okay. Thank you, young ladies. He folds it up, puts it back in his pocket. So, yeah, I'm just gonna push a little bit further. Why not? I got tenure. What do I got to lose?
Your job still.
I got tenure. I can't get fired.
No, but you can put in the broom closet.
That's true. Yeah. Been here 20 years.
You're crazy. That's it. We gotta let you go.
I haven't. And like I kind of like I take a half step away. It's like I haven't seen you, young ladies. Are you new to TPI or?
Oh, no. We founded it.
5 years ago, huh?
Yes.
Okay. I just, I've been here a while. I know most of the students. I didn't catch your names.
Well, what's yours?
I forgot my character's name.
I know, they're so beautiful.
I'm Professor Brennan.
Professor Brennan.
Yeah.
And then the other girl goes, Professor Brennan. And the girl with the lavender
bangs
mm-hmm. says, I'm Amaryl. And the other girl next to her on her right says, I'm Leela.
All right, so hold on 1 second. These are weird-ass names. All right. Amaryl.
Amaryl.
Yeah, I spelled it right. Lula?
Leela. Yes.
Like...
For all you Futurama fans,
yeah.
This is not Leela.
Oh, well.
And the other girl says, and I'm Ella.
Ella.
So nice to meet you, Professor Brennan.
No last names, huh?
You didn't give us your first name.
Fair enough.
What's in a name?
Fair enough. Have a nice day, ladies. Enjoy the party. As I walk away. A bead of sweat going down my brow. Fuck, there's 3 of them.
Like one of the girls, Ella's the one who's like intently looking at you while you walk away.
Mm-hmm.
Or the other girls are like talking.
I can definitely feel the eyes on the back of my head. And like all I can think about is like, oh, white court vampires can tear me in half. Oh yeah, just walk away right now.
You don't know what they are.
I have a pretty strong sense that they're either white court vampires or fairy creatures. And God, I hope they're white court vampires. Just
okay.
All right, yeah, and I walk away to go shakily eat a sandwich.
You see, one your student there that was rushing to the other classes now wasn't actually rushing to his class, was rushing somewhere, and now it's at the cafeteria.
Okay.
He's grabbing a plate, and he roll me awareness.
Awareness.
I know I'm making you roll something you don't have. Sorry, I know how that feels.
-1.
Okay. Well, I guess he's okay. You guess he's okay or whatever. And the place is pretty full, this is time where a lot of the people who live on campus, are getting their dinner and excuse me.
This is one of my students, right?
Yeah, this is one of your students.
All right. But he's just rushing
Is
around.
your table normally empty because you're a weirdo?
No, I'm not a weirdo.
No, I mean like because you're magic.
Oh.
Or do you sit with your fellow?
I normally would find like one of my colleagues, to sit with and talk with. But I see him rushing around. Maybe I haven't sat down yet. I'm like, hey, Mr. Greaves. What's the rush?
He like looks up from the floor. He seems his eyes are a little sunken. And he's like, Professor, how's it going?
It's going well. How about you? You all right?
It's a long semester, man.
Yeah?
It's really tough.
Well, yeah, I read your last, it's not a paper.
Nope.
I mean, if it's physics, there are papers.
Yeah, because it's all numbers.
Yeah.
Solve this one problem, and you need 10 pages just to do it.
No, but yeah, I was grading your last test. You did very well.
Oh.
You've shown a lot of improvement this year.
Thanks a lot, Professor Brennan. Mm-hmm. It's been really tough.
Yeah?
Yeah. And he's like looking to sit down, like...
Yeah.
He's like, are we going to keep talking?
Yeah.
Are we going to sit down?
Oh, okay. Yeah. His eyes are sunken in, huh? I mean, I guess that's pretty normal.
Tired. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, don't wear yourself out.
Well, stop giving so much homework. I won't be worn out anymore.
If you were a better student, the homework wouldn't bother you. And they go to sit down.
What an asshole. Like, walks away. Like, under his breath. Working hard enough. Got 2 goddamn jobs.
Yeah, I would have questioned him more, but I got a lot on my mind. Today I would sit by myself. I'm mulling things over. I don't like the prospect of supernatural things trying to worm their way into my university.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So you're sitting down, you're eating, and one of your colleagues, actually another physics teacher, goes and not physics. How about a anthropologist?
Okay, anthropologist is cool.
Teacher? Anthropology teacher. Come up. Miss Wormwood.
Miss Wormwood, nice.
Miss Wormwood. And she goes and she's like, "Oh, can I sit next to you?"
Yeah, of course. Take a seat.
Great. She's like...
Is it Miss or Mrs.?
Miss.
Okay.
Miss Wormwood. She's about a... she's a tan woman. She seems to be of Indian descent. She has this long... not long. She has this cut short black hair out in like a bob. And she always wears nice, colorful clothing. Slacks and like a pretty blouse or something like that. It's like her normal attire. Mm-hmm. And she goes and sits down and she's like, "Wow, Greek week, right?"
Yeah, it's always a spectacle, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the fun in it, right? I mean, what is culture without the spectacle?
Oh, yeah. That's...
Wow, you're a grouchy old man.
No, yeah. I suppose you're right about that. Sometimes I think the spectacle's a bit much. Did you see the TPI sorority house?
Oh, yes. They came and sent me an email to ask for a sort of like sponsorship to see that if when teachers go out and they help them out, they tell them where they can go to do certain charities, or they just a representative of the alumni or the faculty.
A faculty representative. Did you accept?
Of course. Those girls are terrific. They do such great work.
Yeah, I heard they help out the World Hunger or something like that, right?
Yeah, and some of them are in my
anthropology class?
In my graduate classes.
Oh, okay.
So, and they're just great. They do great work.
Yeah. Actually, I spoke to some of them earlier. I think their names were Amaral, Leela, and Ella.
Oh, the triplets?
Yeah.
Oh, they're such nice girls.
I heard they founded the whole thing, all TPI.
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of crazy because, they don't normally let people make up their own sororities and stuff like that, but...
They convinced the dean, huh?
No, yeah. Well, it's not just the dean. It's also the people, the league. There's a league that picks out certain things.
Okay.
If you didn't know.
I did not know.
I don't know what it's called, but I know because I did some research.
Okay.
Yeah. Convinced the whole committee of Greek life, I guess, to make their own and have their chapter here. I mean, they do great work.
That's fantastic, yeah.
I guess they didn't like any of the other ones.
No, yeah. I guess there must be they like to blaze their own trail, I'm assuming, yeah.
Yeah, and nothing wrong with that. We need trailblazers.
No. Are the triplets in any of your classes?
I think they're only in one.
Of your classes,
yeah? I think just one.
I'm trying to figure out a way to get her to give me their last name, and I I can't think of a way that doesn't sound like I'm a creepy old man. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like, oh, shoot. I didn't realize that. Battery's dying. Can you get the charger? It should be connected to the wall. But yeah, I was actually thinking, I was talking to them earlier and it occurred to me, they do so much good work. I was hoping to get their emails, but I don't know their last names, so I can't look them up in the student directory. Do you know their last names off chance?
Wait, why do you need their emails?
I was trying to send them a congratulatory email for all the good work they do. You know, I think it's a service.
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh, no worries then. I'm sure they're very active. When I see them around, I'll congratulate them in person.
I can look it up on my phone.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Oh, you're not familiar with universities, Sam. Universities have this cool thing where you can send emails to almost everybody.
Also, my character wouldn't be capable of using a cell phone.
That is true. So she
So
goes to take out her phone.
Oh, God damn it.
And not even think about this now. She goes to take out her phone and she's like, I just got this iPhone fixed.
Yeah, it's that newfangled technology. It's always I hear the first iterations are always kind of wonky.
You're 150 years old.
135, yeah. 30, right around there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You're a very powerful wizard.
Yeah, no, that thing is fucked up.
Yeah. It starts to spark.
Oh, dang.
And she goes,
Yep, always go wonky.
this is never in the reports.
You never know. It's just, look at the time. I eat my sandwich. Sorry about that. I hope I hope your insurance covers that. I walk away. Damn it. There's a reason there's no computers in my classroom.
No computers.
No one can come in with laptops.
It's a strict rule. In
Everyone hates my class.
I have to write this shit by hand?
Yeah. You got a problem with that? Then you don't get your physics credit.
You guys are mean.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, for all you guys not in the know, in Dresden Files, wizards live extended lifetimes. They could be up to 400 plus years old. Also, the older you get, the wizards have a habit of, they have a field of technology destruction. Electronic things tend to stop working, spark, burst into flames, that kind of stuff. Yeah,
all right.
It's a problem.
So where do you make your way?
That is an interesting question.
It's turning into dusk now. The sun is reaching the horizon, making these beautiful orange and yellows. And
I got no more classes for today, so I figure I'll head over to the bookstore.
okay.
Shit, did I name it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think I named it the four leaf clover books or something like that. What did I name it? Dang.
It's your bookshop. You never told me.
Yeah.
So we head over to your bookshop.
I'm trying to think of a good name for it, like four clover or something like that, for like four leaf clover. Brennan's books.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
And then you started changing it.
No, yeah, it's just Brennan's books. Okay. A very innocuous name.
All right.
So yeah, head over there.
So you head over there. Nightlife in New Orleans on the weekend.
Oh, is it the weekend right now?
It's Friday. So
Okay.
people are like...
When is that party supposed to be? Is it tonight or is it tomorrow or Saturday night?
It's on a Saturday.
Okay, good. I have a bad feeling about that party.
Okay, so you go and people are setting up. You see the local jazz groups out and playing their songs and tourists. There's tourists every single day almost, and the French Quarter.
Yeah, this is the part of New Orleans that my character is in love with. He loves walking through the street. He loves hearing the jazz. He's kind of taking his time. You know, he takes a couple loops around a certain block when he knows there's a really good jazz band going. He's like, all right. He's taking it in. Mm-hmm. Even though he's been through the street countless times.
Countless times when there were carts instead of cars. So, that's true. I'm like, you're going to see a cart now. I can see maybe horse and buggy because there's horse and buggy tours. But now it's all like, Subarus and Toyotas. Like, before it was just wooden carts and dirt roads. Mm-hmm. So, you make your way to your house. House? No, your bookstore. Sorry, you go to your bookstore. Brennan's Books. Mm-hmm. You see through the window that's encrusted with your name in the glass. A cool little book and wand. Or staff. Book and shillelagh. I'll say that. A book and shillelagh.
Yeah.
You see through the glass and you see your apprentice, Sean Nelson. He's got so much to learn. You think, I guess.
Yeah.
And everything seems fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I walk in. Sean! Huh?
Yeah. Yes.
Hard at work, I see.
Well, I have a lot of reading.
Mm-hmm.
You make sure of that.
Yeah. I see drool marks on that page.
No, those aren't drool marks.
No?
And he,
No?
wipes it with his sleeve.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So you're such a prolific reader. Yeah, here's 2 more books to read after that one.
Do you really think it's necessary to give me all this?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
When am I going to go out there and practice?
On what?
On the stuff I read.
Mm-hmm.
I got these new spells,
Mm-hmm. And what did you intend to use these spells on?
I don't know, a rock?
A rock, huh? That's not how that works. No. We live in a very populated city. And you have a problem with control. Yeah, you pack a punch, kid, but you gotta learn to control it. So.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, maybe we'll take a trip out to the woods or something sometime so we can practice in peace. But till then, you read up and you practice on focus and discipline.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm not some cat off the street,
I still say cat, huh?
Yeah.
So? What does that have to do with anything?
It just means that,
Yeah, you're my apprentice. You know what that means? That means you do as I say. Anyone buy any books today?
No.
Anyone come in?
No. We had a couple of customers. Tourists.
Nah, they never buy anything.
Oh, we had
Selling any of the charms?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Sold some charms.
Good.
But I guess we had some wizards come in.
Yeah?
Well, not some, just one.
Just one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just one.
Didn't ask for me?
No. No, she just returned your one of the books that you needed to have bound again because it was falling apart.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, Shelley. Yeah, I'll
Shelley.
get that. That was the wizard's name.
Oh, okay.
So,
it's just kind of close to home.
Yeah, I know. That's why I picked it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get that done for her then.
What are you getting done for? She brought it here. You're an old man.
Oh, she rebounded
old man,
for me.
You need to listen. You're getting hard of hearing. You guys have this banter back and forth.
He's sitting in his chair, in a stool on the other side of the thing, and he calls me an old man. And I've been leaning on my shillelagh, and I kind of do this thing where I lift up my shillelagh and I just drop it, and it has this nice dum sound. But I wanted to basically have like transfer the force I put into it under his stool and just like poof, just like lift him up like a foot.
Okay, roll control.
Yeah, for sure. Discipline.
Discipline. Sorry.
Got a 3.
Okay.
Good.
What was your?
Oh yeah. It's like power level 2. Just to flip the stool a little bit.
Okay, so you should do your power level first.
Yes,
and then
I should.
Do your discipline.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, and he. Let me see.
Yeah, just a little bit of earth magic to transfer the energy over.
Okay, so he does not make his athletics. I mean his athletics.
Athletics, yeah.
He does not make his athletics save, and he rolls off his stool.
Yeah.
With a thump.
I think you called me the wrong name. It's Mr. Brennan.
No, it's William. Your old Bill stick. Yep.
Bill stick?
Yeah, he's just on the ground trying to, like, get back at you.
Uh-huh.
That's your new name. It's Bill Stick. Yep.
I see.
So Grandma calls you.
I see I see that this form of teaching isn't going to help you. And I go into the back and I bring out 2 more books.
Oh.
Yeah.
So how long do you stay there?
I'll stay there for a little bit. I'll banter back and forth with Sean for a while, and I'll fix him up a little charm to help him with his focus.
Okay.
Move the stones kind of charm thing. And yeah, and then I'll just leave maybe around like, I don't know, 8 p.m. Get home for a late dinner. There's no need to come home early. Actually, that's a good question. I don't know if she's out of town or not, but.
So you head back home, and all the buildings in New Orleans are around from the 18th century, and they're in pretty good shape. The town with different people coming in, new money, wanting to fix up places. You see all those HGTV channels on the way through the to the thing. But yours has a quite like a very quite charm to it. It's well taken care of. The only difference is that you don't have electricity to your home.
Nope.
But you do see candles in the burning off light in the windows. And you weren't expecting that. You thought that you would come home to an empty house.
Yeah, I was going to say, isn't Margaret out of town? Or supposed to be?
Do you go inside?
Well, just so I know, Margaret's supposed to be out of town.
Well, she was out of town last you knew.
I'm pretty suspicious. Yeah, it's my house. I know what I'm doing.
It's an old house. You know that the fortifications and also the threshold should hold up to any big baddie. Yeah,
for sure. So I'm thinking it's some kind of... It's either Margaret or some young punk. Margaret will understand. So, yeah, I'm going to go out the door, take a deep breath, kick the door, and obviously I'm going to unlock the door first. I'm not going to break my door. Let's get that straight. But I'm going to do a big, flashy entrance, blow! Who the hell's in my house? Staff's up.
Shut up, old man!
Oh, honey, hi.
I hope you didn't break the door.
No, I unlocked it first. You're back early.
Yeah, she comes out from the kitchen. There's a roaring fire in the middle of the house, and a bunch of candles lit. She comes out. She's wearing her... It looks like she just got here. She's still wearing her cloak, her gray cloak, of the wardens, and her hair is tied up in a loose ponytail. Her curls sticking out from every end. Her curls sticking out from every end.
Yeah.
And she has a couple of them dangling down, similar to how she looked and how she wore her hair when you first met her, when you guys were around 20.
Yeah.
20 years old. She normally wears it this way when she's working. She has her weapon off. You know, it's on the table. And she has this crow's feet with this beautiful mocha skin. And she smiles at you, and they just get wider with the years. And she's like, "You going to give me a hug?"
I'm gonna give you more than that. Yeah, obviously I throw my staff over around the table, like where her sword's at. I give her a big hug and kiss. You know, welcome. I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah, it's been around about 3 weeks.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, we'll let go. It's like, ooh, we're gone so long this time.
Yeah, it's been a bit tough.
Yeah, has the war with the Red Court been that bad?
It's getting worse. I'm only here for a short time.
Where are you going to now?
Well, I'll be stationed at, what's that place? I forgot the name
Edinburgh?
of the place. Yeah.
Okay, that's the headquarters. Yeah, Edinburgh.
Yeah. A sad place. Anyway, she's like, I'll be going there, and just trying to be hopeful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course, yeah.
How are you?
I'm okay, you know. Same old. Went to work. It's Greek week. Remember those days? Yeah. Actually, I don't think we probably went to college back then. No, definitely not you. You know, we probably went to college in our late 80s, but
late 80s.
Yeah.
Going back to school? Fuck that.
I did.
She didn't go.
No, that's fair. All right. You know, same old. Sean, you know, just talk to Sean. He's being a dunce. Drooled all over my books.
I'll give him some slack.
Got plenty of slack. You remember how we got trained? If I drooled on the books, what do you think our master would have said? He wouldn't have said anything. He would have beat me.
It's a different time.
I think your accent's
it's
going.
It's getting crazy. I'm tired, man.
I got no accent, so whatever.
I gotta get my brain wrapped around in it.
Yeah, it's a hard accent though. Yeah,
it's hard.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, he's a good kid. Actually, you know what? Something weird happened at school today. Yeah, like I said, it's Greek week, and these triplets come out for one of the sororities, and they entrance the whole crowd with their thing, and I have to put up my mental defenses to keep myself from being entranced. Yeah.
Faye?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know any Fae that would be out in the open that much.
I mean, for fun.
Yeah, I guess. That would be a pretty scary Fae then, wouldn't it? 3 of them.
Yeah.
Maybe, I mean, I didn't even think about that.
Were you going to look into it?
Yeah, I was going to. I tried to find out. They gave me their names, but I don't have their last names. They're definitely supernatural, though. They had the feel of it, you know?
Dangerous?
I mean, they're all predators.
Yeah, but I mean, do you think that they'll go across the boundaries?
I don't know. Can't tell you. I'll find out.
You'll do it.
I'll take care of it. No worries. It's my school. Besides, you're leaving.
You sure?
Yeah. I've handled things before.
I know you've handled things before. I'm just... With the rising of the Red Court vampires, it's...
Well, I don't think the Red
rising
Court's...
tensions.
Definitely not Red Court vampires. They're out in the sun.
Well, I know it's probably not them because they're out in the sun, but so their freaking flesh mass help with that.
Yeah, that would have to be a terrifyingly old vampire then.
That's true. Maybe I'm just getting paranoid in my old age.
Mm-hmm. That sounds about right. Old woman.
She whacks you across the head. Have any of the children come to visit?
Oh, no. They're, it's the middle of school year, so they're all taking care of their kids and their grandkids and whatnot. So, they call, though. They wonder where you were at. Worried for you. Everyone's doing good.
It's an old phone you've used.
Oh, yeah, no, it's a rotary phone for sure. It's the only one. We've had it for 50 years.
All right. Well, I made dinner.
Good, I came hungry. Especially I worked up an appetite kicking that door in.
Hope you didn't break that door.
No, of course not. I mean...
If there's a scuff mark, I'll be very upset.
I mean, it's probably a scuff mark.
Well, you're going to clean that tomorrow morning.
What do I have a wife for? It's like run into the kitchen.
Please, enjoy. She hands you a bowl of jambalaya.
Okay.
With this, this face like, it may be poisoned.
I take my chances. I just dig in.
This is a thing that you guys always do.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys enjoy your time together? Talk about work, talk about whatever you guys talk about, and just enjoy your time. You have a restful night. I don't know if you guys still get jiggy with it, but that may happen. And we're gonna take a break.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Yeah, we're taking a break, everybody.
All right, welcome back. So let's just get right back into it.
Cool.
All right, so you know that Margaret is only going to be here till the end of the weekend. And then she has to go back to Edinburgh. Not back, but she has to go to Edinburgh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To fulfill her duties as a warden.
Knowing that, I would definitely stay and just spend the weekend with my wife. Yeah, she's been gone for a long time, so.
Yeah. You guys have a wonderful time together.
Mm-hmm.
She makes breakfast, which you've missed. No one makes pancakes and bacon fat like she does. Yeah. Is that it? Is all you want to do is spend time with her?
Yeah, I'm going to take full advantage of that. There's some occasional stops to check in on Sean, in the, at the bookstore. But aside from that, I'm just going to leave the rest alone. I'm going off the premises, like, whatever they are, maybe, whether it's nefarious or not, there's no way they're going to do something so blatant attack an entire crowd of people or something like that,
Mm-hmm. You go to see Sean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And, Sean perks up and he's like, "Oh, hey, Shell was here."
Okay.
She seemed a little different.
Oh?
Yeah, she seemed a little more worked up than she usually is normally. She's like a low-key girl, when with her heart issues and stuff. But well, she seemed a little upset. She wanted to talk to you, but you weren't here.
Okay. Did she say where I could go talk to her?
At a shop. Where she usually is.
Okay. Yeah. All right, cool. Then I will go do that. Like, you okay? Keep watching the store. Keep practicing on that charm.
Yes, I know.
How many stones have you moved so far?
5.
I only count 2 red ones.
You don't see anything, old man. You're blind.
I'm gonna make it harder on him.
You're gonna make Shelly wait? You know that woman has a bad heart. You're gonna make that poor woman wait.
All right,
Shame
you're lucky.
on you.
You're lucky. You're lucky. You're in a millennial. As he walks away, he's like, "Damn millennial, you're lucky."
And he goes back to concentrating and moving rocks.
Yeah. And I go to Shelly's bookbinder.
Yep. So you go, she's not far. She's maybe about 5 blocks. She's closer to the cemetery. It was a little bit cheaper to be there. So that's why she's over there.
Yeah. Okay.
She's not quite old enough to have money in banks and for years and years and years.
Yeah.
So, she's a young wizard, young witch, who's has this very, very unique speciality that only comes around every decade or so, and sometimes it's just too powerful to control. Which is another reason why she's here close to where one of the wardens are, so that they can just keep an eye. Your wife has spoken about her, sometimes in passing. Nothing bad.
What was her ability again? I can't remember.
She is she can see the future.
Oh, right.
I forgot what it's called.
Premonitions.
Yeah. So she does that. Okay.
And yeah, I go over to her shop. So close to the cemetery.
Yeah. And so you also know that she lives where she works. So the top floor is her apartment. Yeah. And the bottom floor is her shop. So you go, and the door is open. It's daytime. It's daytime. And there's a soft chiming, nothing like ding dong, nothing crazy, but it's like a ching ching, She only has like one window, not as big as your window, and it's it's quaint. There's tons and tons of book covers, like things on display showing you what style you may want of binding, because there's like 5 different styles that she does. Relatively clean. Old. They're all old buildings, so it's old, creaky wood floors. And she has rugs on the floor of varying colors, a small desk, clerk's desk on the corner where it's not a big showroom, so it's about like 5 by 10 feet. Maybe 10 by 10. It's a little small. 10 by 10 feet. Tiny. 10 by 10 feet. Then the clerk's desk, and then behind is a door that leads to like her workshop. Yeah. And there is no one in the front yet. And she goes, "I'll be there in a minute. Just give me a second."
No hurry. It's just me.
William?
Yeah.
William?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And she comes out and she pushes her mousy brown hair. She looks completely normal usually. Like there's no striking features about her. Would you have asked her to look into the future ever?
No.
No? Okay.
I make my own luck. I don't need to see the future.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's a good aspect. Go on.
Are you going to write that aspect down before you forget it?
I think I'm going to, instead of what comes around goes around, I think I'm going to go make my own luck.
Okay.
Whether it be good or bad.
All right. So it's okay for you to change this aspect if we both agree. And I know you're still trying to figure out your character, which is not wrong. You guys can do that if your DM permits or whatever. If you still haven't figured out what, really resonates as your character's motives and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay. And, she comes in. She's like wearing like a cute little floral sweater that goes past her knees.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "Oh, I'm so glad that you could make it here, William.
Mm-hmm.
How are you?"
Doing quite well, thank you. How about you? How are you feeling?
It comes in waves. But the doctor's prescription is, it's okay. I still haven't figured out a good concoction for it. But I'm doing okay. Did you get the books?
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay.
Sean told me that you looked, I don't know, I guess worried and you were looking for me.
Well, there's hearsay about the Red Court vampires, and so it's just me, and I just get a little nervous, especially so close to the graveyard. There have been like some weird sightings that, nothing came to me, and nothing tried to attack me, but there are just some like weird things moving around in there sometimes.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know, how do you think it's okay? Like, what does Margaret say about the Red Courts?
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you, Shelley. It's from what I hear, it's getting pretty bad out there. It's a war. I would take that seriously. You say there's stuff moving around out there at night. I know you this is you haven't lived here very long, so I guess maybe your threshold's not too strong. But I can help you get the house, your apartment warded to help you feel safer at home.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
If you could help me create some wards.
Yeah, I could definitely help you with that. Yeah.
Okay. So are you gonna?
I'll spend the day doing that with her. Yeah.
Okay. Roll a what's your power level?
Because
I'm assuming you're gonna carve sigils into the
door. This is ritual, right? So I can
it's
get
like
it.
Ritual.
Yeah. If that's the case.
Gonna do your thaumaturgy.
Yeah. I mean, my specialty is luck magic. I could probably work with that. Yeah. So, I'm going to stick to my specialty, luck magic. So, that makes it a 4. But I could go higher than that. I'll go power level 6, since we can build up a charge over time, right?
Okay. Are you asking for her help, or are you going to do it all on your own?
I mean, if she's willing to help, sure, but I know how her heart is. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you're going to do it by yourself? Because you're a gentleman?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to guard her, all the thresholds, the entire house. And basically, kind of like an enchantment award that changes the probability of anyone choosing this house for anything. Just like if you go up to the door and you intend to go in without, permission, right? The ward will go off and make it so that you change your mind or something like that. You're like, I don't think this house is the right fit. And then, you move on, break, like people who are trying to break in, just It's just like you don't get chosen. You
Okay.
know?
Okay.
You know,
What was your power level? 6?
6. So
Okay.
I'm gonna take my time. Go around.
What are your components for
Yeah.
your thaumaturgy?
Yeah. I kind of go back to my shop. I get some stuff. I like go around and I plant like 4-leaf clovers on the corners of the house, on the outsides and on the inside.
You grow these?
Yeah, I use them for my luck spells all the time.
That's really cool.
Yeah. I got the resources for it.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Yeah. So I grow them, I plant them around, stuff like that, and I lay down some. I don't know a whole lot about luck enhancing things.
You need the book?
No.
Okay.
I do some other things other than just Irish. So like lay down some red line tape.
We need 5 things, right?
That's if you're making a potion.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever. Basically, if I'm doing like a ritual, it's whatever I pick. Kind of gives me gives me a +2, and I have to make it add up to the number. So I pick 6. So
okay. So you need
basically.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So I lay down also red tape along all the borders.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like the Chinese, like red is a sign of good luck. And it's an expensive one, so it kind of sucks. But also it takes some like gold dust,
Mm-hmm.
and I just like
Look at the Irish.
yeah, it's a little bit of luck of the Irish, a little bit good luck gold from like from Japanese and Chinese Oriental, mythology, and I just basically like sprinkle it all like as a circle. I make the circle out of sprinkled gold dust around the property. So yeah, that's all three of them
Around the property?
It's like sprinklings. It's not like gold. It's like that gold filigree shit that like they put on food that you eat. It's still expensive, but
Yeah, so it's gold. Too.
yeah. Did you want me to roll resources for that one?
Yeah, roll the resources for that.
I got a 5.
Okay. So it didn't like break the bank.
No.
Okay.
I had a supply of it. Like,
okay, good. I'm like,
I don't like using
around
it.
the whole building, like.
Yeah, I don't like using it, but I'm like. See,
But
good stuff.
it's not a big building. It's only a front and the back because it's connected to other buildings.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I protect it, and I do the chants and stuff like that, and yeah. Since there's no time crunch, I'm assuming I don't need to roll.
No, there's no time crunch.
Okay.
I'll let you do this.
How long does that take, actually?
It takes you a couple hours.
That's fair.
Because it's a big building.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not... You can't necessarily latch onto her presence here. And, you got connections to other buildings, so other people's things are mixing with it. So I would say that it would take you a better part of 2 hours.
Yeah. Cool.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
And she's standing outside, and she's like wrapped up. It's starting to get a little bit chillier. That the fall is coming.
Mm.
Beginning of fall. It's like getting into September and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just staring off into the graveyard, since it's like right across the street, maybe like a block over.
Yeah.
Walk across. And she thanks you, once you finish. Thank you so much, William. It means so much to me to have a experienced wizard look out for me.
Yeah, of course, anytime. You help me out a lot at my bookstore, so you're a good person. You need the help.
No. How's Margaret?
She's doing good. I think she's tired, though. She has to travel a lot, because of the job. And, the fighting.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to be a warden. That seems a lot to do.
It's definitely a lot of work, but she loves it. You know, she's always been the active type. Yeah.
Well, if you need anything, I'll be here.
Okay, sure thing. And don't hesitate to come calling if you need help. Okay.
Okay. Tell Sean I said hi.
Will do.
And then she goes in the bag.
Okay. She said there was stuff moving around in the graveyard back there, huh? I got some time. Think I'm gonna take a stroll through the graveyard.
Okay.
God damn it.
There's a gate around it.
Yeah, alright.
Which was commissioned by the White Council because it's really weird to not have gates around graveyards.
Yeah.
No, it's an old cemetery, and those cemeteries usually have an iron gate around the whole premises.
Okay. She's just looking through her notes, people.
Yeah. Sorry. You hear the paper rustling.
Try not to be too silent. Thanks again, everybody, for listening. You can check us out on Facebook at 3 Gorillas Entertainment and Twitter at 3_gorillas. Yes. Hey, everybody, I know we don't look at the camera too much, but thanks for checking us out on YouTube. Really appreciate that.
Okay.
All right.
So, you see, you get to the gate. Not a far walk. And in iron letters, it says Saint...
Abandon all hope, you who enter here. No.
Yes. No.
Oh.
It says St. Louis Cemetery. Beautiful, old-style 18th century filigree, not filigree, ironwork laced, floral ironwork. Black iron, and it's old, but it's well taken care of with the taxpayers and stuff like that.
Okay.
As is the French Quarter.
Okay.
Do you walk in?
It's
daytime.
It is
so it's
daytime.
Not as bad as.
All right, it's daytime. Yeah, I'll walk in. I close the gate behind me though, just in case.
Okay. Okay, so you pass the threshold.
Yeah.
And it feels weird.
Not
as weird as it would in daytime, but
at nighttime, you mean?
I mean, at nighttime, but it is. It's strange. As a wizard knows that supernatural happenings are very frequent here in the place of death. What do you do?
I'm gonna take a walk around, just kind of checking out the area, seeing if I see anything odd. Freshly dug graves.
Right, that's freshly dug graves.
Yeah, but like freshly dug graves, they shouldn't be freshly dug.
Right.
Blown up caskets.
Okay, there's some mausoleums. Some of the doors are ajar. Some of them aren't. It's a pretty big cemetery. It takes up the whole block.
Just walk around and check them all out. Do you want me to roll awareness or?
Yes.
+1.
Okay. What was that? Average?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, average. All right. So you're walking around. You see, statues of the Virgin Mary. Since there's, of course, a big Catholic influence. You see some Irish Catholic things. Things inscribed in Gaelic. Some some of your family members would be probably buried here.
Okay.
So you're familiar with coming here.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. You see one of the doors that is normally closed and locked is not locked anymore.
Okay.
You're about 20 feet away.
All right. I approach. Can I look inside, like, without entering?
Yeah.
What do I see?
It's really dark.
Yeah.
None of the things are this is the one of the mausoleums that don't have glass. It's just fully stone around.
Okay. I look around.
The chain is on the floor. It's broken.
All right. I look around. See if anyone's around. Am I alone out here?
There's some people maybe like 100 feet away that are like putting down flowers or something like that. And
Okay, I'll make
not too many people.
Okay, I just want to make a.
It is a Saturday. It's more than usual.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I want to mutter a little incantation, say a word, and like a bright candle flame will light on the end of my staff, because I believe, yep, I have fire as one of my elements. You know, and I just kind of like put my staff in there, you know, and just like a torch. Just check it out. I don't say a word. Just looking. I'm like terrified right now. Like just out of character. I'm terrified that something's gonna grab me.
So you approach slowly.
Yeah.
Light your staff and poke it through the door. Roll me a awareness.
Finally, I got a +3.
Oh, that's great. Roll initiative. No.
Oh shit, my initiative is terrible.
So you go a couple more steps and you see something on the floor. Something that looks black until you put your staff across it, and it's red. It's a dull red, and
like
it's
a
very
pool
familiar.
of it?
No, only like tracks, not like foot things, but like little, like maybe droplets or smears. And that's all you see right then, because you're not fully in the door. You're kind of like by the door, putting your staff in.
Okay, I have a trouble. I bite off more than I can chew.
You want a fate point to go in there? Do you want me to
You think
compel
it's
you
worth it?
to work?
Yeah, if you could compel me.
I wish I had my fate points next time, but I don't. All right. So you just have to see what this is. Like, if you don't go in there, it will eat you up inside, and you'll be like, I should have went in there.
Yeah, I gotta check it out.
You gotta check it out.
Yeah, there's blood on the ground. Yeah, of course. Who wouldn't go in? So I just I creak the door open big enough for me to get in. I take a couple steps and just trying to be as little exposed as possible. By the way, what I whispered when I did the fire incantation was "tien." I say it in a Spanish accent because I am Hispanic, but he says it in a Gaelic Irish accent. It just means fire.
Just give me 1 second so I can look this up real quick.
So yeah, normally we do banter at this point, and that is usually a lot easier when I have more than just one person playing alongside me while the DM is looking something up. So I'm gonna have to do banter with myself. I think I'm failing pretty hard at it. So yeah, we're gonna have to set up a system for you watchers out there to be like, no, Sam, don't do that. Text me. You guys text me your suggestions for actions I should do.
I can't find it.
Yeah. Are you looking for a creature?
Yeah.
What do you? I mean, it'd be breaking the surprise if you told me. I could probably take a guess as to what you're looking for. You're looking for ghouls?
Sorry guys, sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. Thank you guys for your patience. We're still, this is our first time doing this in a video format, and the first time we're doing this as a Dresden Files game. So some things to work out.
Yeah, I'm just learning how to how to do this. So
yeah. I think she's doing a great job. She tempted me with this thing. All right. You find it?
I just had it. No. Well, it said it would be on this page. No, I don't know. Okay, I found it. Okay.
Cool. So, what's up? Oh, God. That's never good when she spends this long rolling her dice. Nice.
So you rolled an awareness of 5?
3.
3. Okay. Well.
What do you got?
So you hear like a scuffle, like a little bit of like like someone's foot moving.
Like inside the mausoleum.
Inside the mausoleum. And while you put your light in, you start to see maybe a finger.
No, like close to me or on the other end?
No, like a severed finger.
Oh shit!
On the floor, and that's it.
Oh
and then
shit.
you look up, and you see this long-armed creature hunched over in mid-transformation, trying to look back as a human.
Ugh.
But you know it's not a human. And the jaw's starting to click back into place. And he's just staring intently at you. Roll me initiative.
Are we rolling in this? Is that what you want?
I just say it because I've been watching too much Critical Role.
I mean, yeah, we could roll it if you like.
Okay, if you want to roll. Okay.
I mean, I don't know if it's better than nothing. I got an awareness of 0, so I got an initiative of 0.
Well, he beats you.
Of course he does.
He beats you by 2. He's at a 2.
God damn it. So it's just him and then me.
Yeah, I don't know why I wanted to write it down. Okay. So, he looks up at you and charges.
Damn it.
Charges you. He's going to attempt to push you out of the way.
Okay. Push me out of the way?
Yeah, he's going to try to, push past you. Running past you.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, that's a strength check. So, that's a... What's supernatural strength? +3?
Oh, shit. What's a might? Or... supernatural strength gives you +4 to damage and a +2 to might checks.
Okay.
And it gives you a +6 to breaking things.
Yeah, he's trying to shove you up.
So that's a +2 to strength. To might. So whatever you roll +2.
Yep, so that's a 3.
Okay.
To push against your...
You must have rolled really poorly.
Yeah, I rolled a 1. So.
Okay, so my amulet's gonna go off right now. I have my 4-leaf clover amulet's gonna go off, and just like instinctively, magically, it kicks in. He goes to push me, and it's just kind of like my dumb luck that he went to go push past me, and I kind of tripped forward into the mausoleum. So instead of pushing past me, he ends up just completely missing me, maybe even making the mausoleum door close a little bit. Basically, my medallion turns for one time an automatic 5 for my defense.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
And that's expended for the day.
Yep.
Oh, don't you have one?
No.
Oh, okay.
So that's what, 2 damage?
No damage. It's just defense.
Oh, yeah. It's just defense.
Just defense.
It doesn't hurt anybody.
Nope. It just protects me from getting hurt once per day.
Okay.
And so now he's... So now this creature is...
He gets pushed back from your amulet going off.
Yeah.
And...
I just like nonchalantly dodge. It's like just out of luck that we got to trip forward. And now it puts me in an advantageous position because he's off balance, right? And I'm not. And I still got my cane in my hand.
It's your turn.
It's my turn. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So my shillelagh like lights up a little bit. All those like runes on it starts like lighting up a little bit. And I'm like, no. And I just like swing one-armed and I just hit him with the staff in the stomach. And it's not a really good swing because, I'm not super strong or anything. But you'll see. Let's see if it connects.
Okay.
So, nice. I got a 4.
Okay, so he's gonna block.
Yeah, he can either
with
block
his fists.
He can try to block with fists. Well,
don't tell me what I can do or what I can't do.
No, you're right.
I can block with whatever I can block with.
Sure thing.
So he got 4.
Okay, so normally that would be an even match, but I have my staff. I am using the charge on it, which unleashes a power level 4 attack on him.
Shit.
Of all the kinetic energy it's been storing up while I've been slamming it on the floor as I walk. So he takes 4 physical stress. And just, bah, and I can see that just like pushing him backwards a couple feet. And he's like, oh, but he doesn't lose his footing at all. I'm like, shit. My wrist hurts because of the reverb on the thing. Gotta fix that. And I stand between him and the door. No, Ghoulie. You and I, we got business.
Get out of my way, old man. We don't have to do this.
You don't have to eat people either. I mean, you probably do. But
and with that, he's going to attack you.
Shit. I gotta work on my banter.
Okay. So, he's going to do a claw attack at you.
Okay. Damn it. I'm going to have to try to block it with my weapons.
Ooh.
I got a 2. What'd you get?
I always get confused.
What's their fist?
Okay. So I rolled a 3, a -3. So that's a 1 if I go with fists, right?
Yeah, and you said he's gonna claw me, right? So
yeah.
that's fist. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice. So yeah, can I describe my block or?
Yeah. So he goes at you with his claw attack, runs really quick because these guys are fucking fast.
Oh Lord.
And he goes for a slash attack.
Just like both arms on the staff, and like I could see his incredible strength literally dragging me across the floor. I'm like, oh God.
You can smell his breath. It's just this decay and just gross. Haven't brushed your teeth in weeks.
Oh, you things are filthy. You know what'll clean that up?
Orbits.
Bit of water. I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna say Sigheid Weiss. And literally, so I have both hands on the staff, and I just like I say the words, and I make a little motion with my right hand when he like pulls off of the pressure a little bit, and it's like so these 2 fingers, a little glob of water forms, like literally like this big, and it shoots at him at like 500 miles an hour.
Jesus.
It just like forms and bah! And it means water bullet.
Water bullet.
Yeah.
Water bullet.
Yep. So I don't. It's a rote spell of mine.
Okay.
So I don't need to roll to control. I'm just rolling to hit.
Right.
Yeah. So try to defend. I got a 5.
He also got a 5.
Oh shit. Okay. So you take.
So what's the weapon damage?
4 weapon damage.
So he's quick.
Yeah.
But not quick enough, and he gets blown up in the where? Where do you shoot him?
I was like this, so I figured it was aimed at his head, right? But I guess maybe like instead of like shooting him in the side of the head, it kind of hits his jaw, you know, and he just like it like makes him like his neck crack, but it doesn't like do the damage it should have.
4, you said?
4 physical stress, yes, and that is 1 mental stress for me.
Okay.
God dang. If this guy hits me, I am toast.
Okay. So he's going to try to he's going to try to get past you. No. He's going to try to break through the door on the other side to you. Since you're blocking one side, there's 2 doors that open. There's only one ajar.
Okay.
So he's going to try to bust through that one. He's going to back up and be like, really angry. And go crazy at the door. That's a might.
Could I try to prevent that? Like basically, like since he's like got to try to turn away from me, and I got the shillelagh. I just kind of like hook his leg a little bit to throw him off balance. Just a little bit of a defense. I don't think I could stop him outright.
Well, okay, we try with the strength then to stop his thing. Yeah, his might. Sorry.
Oh, I got a 2.
Okay, well, he got a 4.
Okay, fair enough.
So he busts past the door, busts the door open, and gets the thing goes all broken onto the side, and your hand kind of hurts because he's really strong, and you're like, my hands, man, that arthritis.
I'd slow him down any? Can I still see him? But
it tripped him up maybe like a little bit, like you see his foot like maybe hop a bit, got his toe or whatever, but he's like booking it out of there. And like slowly transforming back to looking like a human.
Okay, how far is he from me?
Let's see, his full dash. I'd say he's like 2 zones away.
Even after breaking through the door?
He's a zone away from you.
Okay, cool. So like I rush past the door and I see him running away. I'm gonna take a quick look, make sure no one's within like hearing distance of me. Like, just
You gonna take a look around?
Just a quick look. Just like, is anyone like within 20 feet of me?
Not 20 feet, but they heard that big crashing sound.
Yeah.
And now people that were putting flowers are looking in your direction.
I am going to. I don't know if I want to do that.
I know, I'm like this in your face, like.
I know, yeah.
My neck hurts, guys. I shouldn't.
I know, right? Mine too. We gotta fix up this camera situation. Like maybe put the camera right there or something. Like,
yeah.
But then you're still looking.
Yeah.
We got 2 cameras, one there, one there.
Switching.
Oh yeah. Well, then we'd have a bigger budget.
Yeah.
I want to stop this guy. All right, I'm gonna do a quick.
You hear people, what's going on?
Nah, damn it. Fine. I leave it. I let it go. I was gonna sink him into the earth, but people would see that. I'm like, maybe I can make him look like he fell into a grave. But all right.
You see him keep running, and he just leaps over the fence, that 12-foot front fence.
Jesus Christ.
12-foot fence.
No one saw that? I should have taken a shot. Plow. Water bullet. It's going to be my new favorite. All right.
You see some people coming to you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Kid tried to rough me up.
Oh my goodness, broke the door on this and everything.
Yeah, I kind of like close the door. I like close the door so no one sees what's happening in there. And I'm like, nothing to see here, folks. I'm fine. Go back to your little, I don't know what the word is for that.
Grieving?
Go back to your grieving. And I just start to walk away. Yep. Start to walk away. Hopefully no one stops me.
No one stops you.
It's like massage my wrist. Damn. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
You walk away with your shillelagh,
I'm trying to recharge my shillelagh.
Yeah. Where are you heading to?
Oh, what time of night is it?
That scuffle was maybe
a couple seconds.
Couple seconds, maybe a minute or two.
So what is it? Afternoon, evening?
It's going after the after the ritual for her Shelley's house and stuff. Then I would say it's about 4:30, going on 5. Then it's starting to become night.
Okay, it's starting to become nighttime. So, my wife's still home? Or?
Yeah, she'll be home. She won't be leaving till Monday. She has you for the whole weekend. Or you have her for the whole weekend.
Any chance the sorority house is on the way to my house?
No.
No?
No. Because yours would be more out of town, more to the
Yeah, I believe you. It's nowhere near on the way, huh?
No. Yours the college isn't in the French Quarter. It's outside.
Yeah, I'm only a couple blocks from my house. That's right. Yeah,
you're still in the French Quarter.
Yeah. Forget about it. No, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go ice my wrist. I'm gonna go eat some food. Yeah. The more I think about it, I'm just like, nah, there's no way whatever these creatures are in the school, there's no way they're as dumb as this ghoul eating in the middle of the day like that. So, yeah.
You didn't even go and investigate the mausoleum. You just fought.
Well, I mean, I can't. Like, people are coming around, like...
You could have said that you were grieving.
You know what, now that you bring it up...
And I get like, damn it.
Yeah, I get like halfway home, like... God damn it. We turn back around real quick. Is anyone around the mausoleum now?
No.
So yeah, I'll go back to the mausoleum now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fire spell still going, kind of checking around.
Okay, well, it's dusk now.
Yeah.
After you walked back, because you're walking in a car.
Yeah.
So it's dusk. The weird feeling of being in a cemetery is now getting amplified with the transition to nighttime.
Yeah.
And you go back to the mausoleum. You see the beginnings of the blood splatter. Not a lot. It's not like it's a gore fest in there. But you do see a severed finger. But it's not exactly human. It's a little gnarled with a talon at the end of it, black nail at the end. This seemed to be the ghoul's finger.
Okay, that's weird.
And that's pretty much it. Like,
did I notice when I was fighting that the ghoul had a missing finger?
No.
So is this a different ghoul's finger?
No, you didn't notice that it was missed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked you to roll a thing, but it wasn't high enough to know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's weird. Is there any kind of like in this mausoleum? Is there like a secret staircase or anything like that, or any like what's in here that might be like strange?
Oh, there's 4 crypts. Crypts?
Yeah.
Yeah, crypts. 4 crypts that have different names on them. 3 are male, 1 is a woman's name. Seems like it's the family of the Lafayette's. And you may have heard their names back in, like, the 19th century.
Do any of them look disturbed? Like, do any of the lids look like they've been moved at all, or?
Nope, they're all on the wall. There's no
Gotcha.
lids like that. They're wall.
Yeah, I remember
mounts.
now.
None of them seem to be disturbed.
Missing a finger, huh?
Are you gonna leave it there?
No, I'm gonna take it with me for sure. I got ideas now. It's probably a bad idea to go hunting now at night, though.
By yourself. What a great idea. How about your pal Nelson? Sean Nelson.
My apprentice?
So, I'll leave you with that question.
Okay.
I feel like that's a good place to stop.
Yeah, definitely a good place. Just me holding the fingers, like, what the hell does this mean?
Yeah. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know that there were some like parts in there where I wasn't really sure about, stats of baddies and stuff. But thanks for hanging in and bearing with me. New DM. What can I say? That shouldn't deter any other people who want to be new DMs and stuff. So, have fun, and thanks for watching. And don't forget that you can see us on 3 Gorillas Entertainment on Facebook and
Twitter.
And on Twitter. So Twitter is @3_gorillas. I got it right this time, right?
Yes, you did. Spell the words.
And also you can see me on there as Mama Paladin @MamaPaladin1. Yeah. Is that it?
That's it.
Cue music?
Cue music, everybody.